Hello, hello. Thank you all for coming on. Just going to set ourselves up here and then we'll get started. This isn't going to be too hard, I don't think. However, it does say I'm live, isn't that cool? um, so, hooking us up. There we go. In case one goes out, I might still have the other. Guys, yesterday when I was doing those bonnets, it got so strange. My phone that I follow so closely got carried away and it wasn't live. But when I was on with you guys on my restream, I was. It was so weird. I didn't know what to really think about that. All right. So this is what we're going to do. We have a vase, and like I said, I'm trying to use things that I already have in my house, and I hadn't taken off the price tag because I didn't know. Sometimes I recycle things, so I like to know where I'm going with it. This one is not going to be a recyclable. Um, okay, it doesn't want to come off right now. That's okay. All right, so we're going to pot this, and we're going to use a, what color is this? It's a funny looking color. Got little beads and stuff all over. Just a sec. There we go. Um, this is a chalk paint, and it's a matte, and it's a beige. They're calling it a beige. And I did shake it up just a bit to show you. It's a pretty light beige. I think it'll be okay. Trying to keep that in the center so it doesn't chalk up my item. So we're also going to use this cross right here. And I don't know if some of you know, maybe some of you do, some of you don't. But on the back, you can pop that off. And now I have two. I'm going to be using the smaller one. Did you see how that happened? They're just little pokes on here. Nothing too bad. I'll save that piece for another day. And I'm going to just come out. I don't know what all this other stuff is on it. We'll just kind of like pluck off anything you don't like. I think it was their hot glue. And I'm just keeping it sparkly, like so. And we are going to dress this up just a tiny bit. Now, I don't have the waxes and the oils and everything that a lot of other people have. I have what I got, okay? I don't stress it out very much. I just want to make sure. Um, show it. I know I'm going to need one for me, one for my project. Right? Now, actually, I think I'm just going to go just a wet brush. Tip would be better. And I'm just going to add um, I just want the brown to be on there, but this is like so light. I'm actually going to try different. I'm going to use this on that. And I think it will dry lighter. Let's try darker. No, that's pink. Where's my? I'm going to use chocolate brown. Actually, I have ruby red. Oh, just dropped everything. Now I got all my pastes here that are like in my way now because I took them all out. I want something dark. So let's try this. We're still going to use this. We're making the tomb with the cross inside. I don't think that's going to be dark enough. So we're just going to get some on there. Yeah, that's better. Now I think you can see it there. It's a little bit darker. Let me go all the way across. Don't hold your breath. Right across these beads. And then we're going to just set it aside to dry. And then we're going to go down it, of course. Each one of these bumps are a different size. Say hello if you're here. I would like that. Now let's do the top. Again, I'm trying to hold it like super still so I don't mess up. It is chalk paint. I can go wash it off, but I'd rather not. Another touch right on top of it. Keep them as dark as I can, but not over dark. See how nice you can see that now, right? So much better. Okay, so we're going to let this sit aside for the moment. Put this back. Very little talking there, isn't it? All right. So we're going to be putting this. Let me plug this in. We're going to have to plug that in. Just a second. Now I have a candle. Where did I put my candle? Just had my candle. I didn't put it away, did I? I just had it. I was making sure the batteries worked. But, well, come on, guys. I need my candle. One second. Sorry. like that when I put something down and it disappears on me. These are going to probably be, I had a smaller one. So this one goes right to the top. That would actually be just fine. Oh, okay. But this one's lower, and I thought could be glued on like so. See that? And then I thought I could possibly paint the candle. Now if I did this one don't have any lights in it, or battery, sorry. This one's kind of cool because it goes up to the top. Let me just borrow from the big brother, right? Just two double A's. I'll put the batteries in maybe the right way. There we go. Okay, let's try that. Now don't forget, I put those on the floor. All right, so I'm thinking I could glue this right onto here, like so. See that? And I can't tell with my hands there if it's actually glowing. So let's try it. Let's see. This has 3 big points. Let's see what that does. I'll line it up at the top. So it's going to look like that. Oh, that looks kind of cool. What do you think? Now inside, we are going to use this face, of course, and I'm going to tape it off. We're going to make this like a Easter opening. Just kind of like taping it off. Now your tape doesn't have to be perfectly straight or anything like that because you're trying to make an oval. This is just guidelines. These are not going to be the exact lines. So just guidelines. I did it kind of backwards. I wanted this to be the inside. See, I'm just making an oval with my tape. Now the oval part is going to be open. Whoops, it didn't stick. this one, let's move this over just a bit. Let's try to get a bigger piece. It'll be really pretty when it's done. Again, we're just forming this to work around an oval style. Just kind of like push this right up into that to make it kind of stick. I'd like to pull this part out just a little bit. Okay, so now you see my oval, right? Now this is going to sit. Oh, I might have to glue this on afterwards. We might have a situation. I had it in earlier. Oh, there we go. That should be about right there. So I had to figure out something to get that to attach. See, it came in and out. Just have to figure that out. Okay, so now we're going to chalk this with that gray. Now this looks really dark, but when it dries, it's lighter. It's fairly dark beige. There, I might need it a little bit. I'm not doing, I didn't want this to soak all the way in. Did you see what I just did? Now this is just a chalk. I'm putting it on first, like this is like the first coat. I usually like to use my softest brush, but that brush got wrecked the other day. Now, as you see, this is pretty runny paint. I don't want it on the glass. If I can help it. Don't have to worry about it even being smooth, friends. We're just doing a light beige. Do my rim. All right, not bad. You see that I missed a few spots here, so let's quickly dab those up. I'm going to grab a cup. Now I'm going to pour some in here, just a bit. Wipe off your top. about what we're going to need, I think. Might have to touch it up just a bit. We're going to add some diamond dust. And pat it around. I had a Q-tip here. Take my Q-tip. I'm going to just stir it up a little bit. Kind of making it gritty. I'm going to use a stomper, or whatever you like to call them. This is a brand new one. Now we're going to make it look more rocky. Be able to make more if we need it. Just like so. Now the diamond dust is going to show through. So I said you don't need it to be completely covered on your first layer because you're going through it on the second and making it look stonish by patting it. You can use any kind of chalk paint you like. This is what I had. I have this one, and I have a dark blue, and I have a green sage. And I didn't think I'd like green sage for what I wanted here. I have to move my diamond dust to kind of congregate it all together there. Just keep patting it. I have my hot glue on for a reason. We're going to be adding flowers as soon as I dry this. Up, and it's okay if it has some imperfections, because we're trying to make it look like stone. It's looking good. I'm going to pull down my tape here just a bit. Kind of go around that little edge there just a bit. Super good. I can't turn it. So let's dry it before we say it's good. Hello, hello, Debbie. Thanks for coming on. Hi, Yvette. Now you can make your hole bigger if you like. I am going to peel off my tape as I go here. These are so fun to make. You see the nice little opening it has? Now, friends, you could do marble of this as well. Thank you for those thumbs up and hearts. And I did thin coat, so it should dry fairly fast. You do get a little bit dirty. Right in the middle here, it looks like I have a little bit of spots here when I fix it. I kind of want it opaque, a little bit, because you want the light of the ray of the candle to shine through. Not quite dry there. And it will feel like a rock when you get done. Almost. And it has to be dry before you can decorate it. And a little bit of diamond dust will start showing through. Once it becomes more dry, it will be sparkly. I'll redo this part when we're finished. Sometimes a flower there would be super good. That's pretty well dry. Perfect? No. Okay. So let me just show you. Now you're going to be able to see how light it is on the inside. I'm hoping you can see that. I don't have another light. I just have my candle. Oh, here it is. But you can kind of see where the light is there. Um, you know, just showing you where those lighter spots are. Don't let that bother you. Stuck our finger right where I didn't want to touch. That's the problem. All right, so now I have to figure out how to get this on. But I also want to put stuff around the bottom because this part here is not so pretty. So we're just going to let this set aside and cool while we decorate the bottom. And I'm going to just use some colorful eggs, I think. Maybe a green, a yellow, and a purple. What colors do I got? I think those are my better ones that I think I'll use. That one's the same as this one, so let's, no rainbows. Not on this one. Let me get some stuck with certain colors here because I don't like certain things in certain items. Maybe that would be better. Okay, so I got my three designs, and these are very sparkly. And we're going to glue them onto the bottom here, like so. And it just kind of fancies up the bottom. Now you do want to kind of like bend them. I used to have a roller. I could, that's not roll enough. Round enough. forcing it to be rounded or it bends. See? Just bend them. Put them there. It just helps to form it around the edge of the candle here. Super cute. So they're kind of bent. So when you put them on here, they're going to be more likely to stay, especially when you glue them. I'm going to glue them kind of just like so on the bottom. And then the cross will sit up here. Now, it'd be cool. Gotta get that in there without breaking it. So a little hot glue on this curve, a little hot glue on that curve. Don't have to so much do the top. Glue doesn't always like to hold onto wax. FYI. You can use Mod Podge as well, but I want it to stick. So I decided not to. I'm thinking I might not be able to use this candle, guys, because they're going to have to pull this out every time. Well, what I could do is put it towards the front and put a wire there and then stick this behind it. On as well. Kind of have to get the wax or whatever this is, plastic wax. To hold. I had a glue stick here. Keep getting myself dirty.